Former Roland Garros champion, three-time major champion Stan Wawrinka announcing that after 8 years, he is parting ways with his coach, Magnus Norman. What do you make of this timing, Nick?
Yeah, that was crazy to see that. I mean, they've obviously done so much good work together, but to go to Rome with Magnus, you would think that they would keep going into the French together, and so something big must have happened to the point where that would make that decision. But Stan obviously looked a little flat in his singles match, and something happened there.
Yes, it's an interesting time. Look, I got the good fortune. These guys were generous enough to let me jump on their team for a few weeks. A few years back before Stan had his knee issues. They are a great team. Magnus is a wonderful coach, one of the most humble guys in the world, and Stan is their relationship was like this. I know Magnus historically has wanted to be home a little bit more, spend more time at his academy, and sometimes these relationships, there is no reason. It just goes to the end. You've been with each other for a long time, and you want to hear a new voice. I don't know what's going on there. The one thing is right before the French, that's strange. And the other thing that kind of resonates with me is Stan looked a little out of sorts in Rome. So I don't know if he's I don't know what's going on.
Lost to Lorenzo Musetti, the 18-year-old there, dropped a set 6-love and lost in straight sets. It just seems odd heading into the last big tournament of the year. Your guy that's, brought you all these titles, 3 majors together, and you're split now?
Yeah, and I mean, in the first set, it was a pretty bad score, and he kept looking up at Magnus Norman and kind of, there was no eye contact between each other, and so you were kind of thinking, like, what's going on between these two? Didn't think that they would break up before the French Open or something, but here we are.
Yeah, and the one thing I want to say is Stan's not alone. He's got Danny Valverdue in his corner as well.
Very true.
And Danny is a great coach. He spent a lot of years with Andy Murray. He's been working with Magnus and Stan the last couple of years. So Danny knows what he's doing, and those guys have great communication. So I'm not that worried about Stan, but I feel bad because Magnus is a great coach, and these guys had a great run.
All right. Well, the Laver Cup was supposed to be this week, and, it's still going to be sort of. They announced today, Tennis Clash, the most popular mobile tennis game, will host a Laver Cup event this Thursday to Sunday. Players can win prizes like tickets to next year's Laver Cup. Paul, I know this is right up your alley.
It's creative stuff, Steve.
Yeah, that's creative stuff.
Nick, you going to be playing?
I'm not a big video game guy, so I don't think I'm going to get it, but it looks cool. It looks cool.
Love the Laver Cup, and we're waiting for it next year. We'll be right back on TC Live.